No, better to be. I'm sorry. Better to be afraid of being fake than to be afraid of being wrong. And anyway, that's why
Exactly.
I'm grateful
That's why
for.
that's why I'm still talking so much shit about everything around.
Доброго вечора, ми з України.
This is Joe Lindsley talking to you from Skola in the mountains of Ukraine on a Friday. This morning, I just saw a picture of the dead bodies, human beings, and dead dogs. People were walking their dogs in Mykolaiv this morning, and they were all killed, and it was terrible. Anyway, but it's a nice, lovely day in the mountains here. And talking to you from Lviv.
Yeah, Zakhar Pikh, and I'm talking with you from Lviv. And also, I think the nice day could have that guy with the dog in the morning if he had enough, I think, enough brave. For example, like people in Kherson or people in the Donbas region, and also in Mykolaiv, first of all, because the government asking that people to move from that regions, I think more than 4 fucking months, but they're still sitting in that places and still dying every day, and it's very strange, when you see like how in Mykolaiv every day fucking landing the fucking rockets, and the people still live there, still walking around in the city and going to the fucking cafe to drink fucking coffee. It's very strange, I
Yeah,
cannot
well, I mean,
understand that.
maybe it's some people went abroad and came back
I
because they
think
like to
I,
be in
I think
Ukraine.
I think that people are very stupid. Also, all of them tell, oh, I don't have where to go. But the fucking government of Ukraine already did everything for you. You just have to move and go to administration of every city in the west of Ukraine and said, I'm from Mykolaiv and I don't have like a place to live. Please help me. And it will be not a problem. They will give you a place to live.
Yeah, you're right. And the mayor of Dnipro kind of said the
But
same.
but but they decided to die
Uh,
every day there.
uh, yeah,
And also
yeah,
our soldiers ask them move because we will use our artillery, yeah, to destroy Russians, and we don't want to kill you in that moment, so please move from there. But no, we don't have to where to go, so we will sit here and we'll just ask not to shoot. That's fantastic, but it's a fucking war.
yeah. While the soldiers, do the toughest work, and the Mykolaiv is just a few miles from the occupied territory. So yeah, I see. What did you see the stupid controversy in America about Zelensky's on the cover of the magazine Vogue?
No.
Like my old friends like Tucker Carlson and those and people in Congress are saying, "Oh, this is a fake war because Zelensky and the First Lady Elena have time to be on the cover of Vogue. No more money to Ukraine." and
Mm-hmm.
and then people are
That's the same.
talking.
That's the bullshit. Like the same, like Germans said, we will not give you tanks because we don't want German tanks on the Russian land anymore. So it's the same shit, just talking about nothing.
Yeah, they're just
So
looking. I
it's
don't know,
fucking
looking
like
for.
stupid propaganda for it's that information, send it to the people. It was messaged to people. It was messaged to people who live without brains, only with the fucking TV in their stupid heads. Like we have the people around the world, like everywhere, like who watching the fucking TV and cannot like think by themselves, and that stupid words about nothing message for them.
Yeah,
Like
and
for like the television is working with the civils, yeah, with the people around in the country, like with the ships. We will tell you the shit, and we will manage your mind. That's the same shit.
yeah, and that's how they make money. It's like that's it. So, and I said, in World War II, Winston Churchill went to Washington and the White House while his country was being attacked, and he was found naked and asleep and drunk in the staircase of the White House. And like, if somehow there was a picture of that, and this happened in 2022, these same idiots would be like, oh, clearly he doesn't care. clearly this is a fake war because he got drunk in the White. Like, no, it's a long war, and people find ways to survive. And we're not always being shot at. Kyiv is safe now because for now, when there's not a missile strike, which there still are every few weeks, but because the Western weapons and Ukrainians defended it. It's anyway. I like that picture of it, and it was the photographer modeled it after a famous French painting of a prostitute in a Paris bar dressed as a clown, and Elena Zelinsky was sitting just like this famous painting, The Clownness by Henri Toulouse-Lautrec, and because she has to be a performer, like she has to go to Washington and perform and raise money for Ukraine, and it's not what she wants to do, And so it's very thoughtful and insightful painting and into the pain of someone who's got to be a leader during a difficult time, even if you don't want to be. So anyway, all right, Matt, I want to ask last name, why, because we were arguing about this before, why are we recording these?
I don't know.
I'm grateful that you'll still keep recording, even though I don't think you want to. You don't see the purpose, but so thanks for that. Sincerely,
We'll see.
We'll see if
in one day we'll see who was right.
Yeah, but I'm so grateful that you're willing to at least give it a shot, And I think everything I've studied about wars, just by studying history or whatever, and not just war, but just human history. If you could share, people write their journals and their diaries, it's great. But one thing you don't see much of is the real conversations that people have. Like, what are people really thinking when they're at a bar drinking? What are friends talking about during the time of war? What's their mood and emotion? We don't have it. We just see the press, wearing the bulletproof vest everywhere, when it's safe, even when there's no alarm. And like, we don't really see, and
I don't know. I have my bulletproof vest in the shelf near my coat.
Are you wearing it now?
Of course not.
But if the camera was on.
What?
I said if the camera was on, we would be wearing it.
No, but I have it like near, and like it's a new reality. That's all.
Yeah, me too, man. I mean, I carried it with me on all my travels, and yeah, it's the new mask. More essential though. But what I mean is, the world understands what's happening only, through media and some tweets or whatever. But if people can hear real conversations and on a regular basis, some days is better than others, and some days one of us is doing much better and the other one's a mess. And that's, as you said to me what feels like a long time ago, but before the war, which is a great line. Better to be afraid of being wrong. No, better to be afraid of being fake than to be afraid of being wrong. And anyway, that's
Exactly.
why I'm grateful.
That's why I'm still talking so much shit about everything around.
Yeah, that's what you're thinking, and you say it. And so anyway, that's what we're sharing these, and I hope we can get more people to keep listening. If only because if we don't get a bigger audience, I know Zach will drop out, maybe. So, but no. Anyway, that's we don't say everything, but we don't say any bullshit, and we're pretty honest about how we feel. So that's the goal. And anyway, thanks for anyone who listens. And Zach, any other thoughts, man?
Nothing. Have a good night.
This is Joe Lindsley talking to you from Carpathian Mountains.
Yeah, and Zakhar Pikh as usual from the Ukraine.
Doch